Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race weekend. I am your host, Stinky Juan. I'm here with Iversm.
Hello.
We did not mess that up just a second ago.
I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know where this "we" is coming from here.
We're in round 4 of season 2 of the Champions Division.
Ooh.
Yep, we are going to be here in Monza or Italian Grand Prix.
Is it round 4?
Did I say round 4?
You said round 4.
My bad, round 7.
I was like, that's not
round 7.
That took me a second because I was like, wait, is the Legends Division and the Championship Division not
different?
on the same
thing?
Yeah. Okay.
So we can see here, Limp still holding P1.
Do you need my coffee?
We have McLaren still barely holding on to the constructors right now.
I'm glad that McLaren is not acting like their real life counterparts.
Yeah, and Ferrari also same thing.
Shout out to Ferrari.
Yeah, shout out to them. Let's go and look at the track really quick before we start. So if we go to the track layout, we can see here in Monza, Italy, we have 11 turns. It is one of the fastest average tracks.
The tempo of speed.
2 DRS zones, one on the back straight, one on the front, obviously. And it's just a really quick track. Yeah. That's what I would characterize it as. There'll be the DRS is very strong here. So like especially that straight, right? The both straights, they're pretty long.
Yeah, it's kind of like so. I like to see cars go fast. I mean, obviously, F1 cars go fast.
Yeah, very
but
fast.
Like I'm a big fan, not in driving for myself, but just in general of the like this one is fun for me because you have these super long straights, so you can have some like fast battles. Like, all right, who's running a little bit less drag, but then you get to these like the chicanes. You know, you get to the really tight turns.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, let's see that skill. Let's see that braking line. Let's see you actually hit the get it good.
Especially on a track like this, right, where like you said, there's just long straights and then heavy chicanes. They're not. There's 3 of them, right? I don't know how to pronounce each. I guess I can pronounce Ascari, but I can't pronounce the
Curva Grande, Roja, Lesmos, Ascari.
Yeah. So
Curva Parabolica and Rettifilo. Oh no,
yeah.
Rettifilo.
Yeah, so Rettifilo is the most dangerous one.
It's Rettifilo.
Rettifilo. Sorry, Rettifilo.
Yeah,
is the most dangerous one. I think
your hands help.
It's the one everybody's gonna have to be careful. All right, so as we start here, we'll try to. Let me just do this while you talk to them.
I can talk. Yeah, so we got 20 drivers today, which I'm always stoked about because I like to see a full grid. It really allows for a lot more action. If anyone was watching the race yesterday, there was quite a bit of rain, not in quali, but in the actual event. So it'll be interesting to see what the game decides for today's events. You know. Usually this time I'll do the first lap and retire in the pits so that my ghost isn't driving me around. Thank you. You know, Landon, you're welcome to just stay. You should just stay the whole time, because otherwise, the driver would have been able to do the whole thing. Is that salty? Is that snarky? But it's good to have everyone here. You can, 100%. You can. I know you can, because you can, because you're fast and you would do really well. So I want to see you stay. But that's just my humble opinion, and I just talk, so, don't listen to me. I'm just here. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks good. Damn. God, whose computer is this running on?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
They get a new graphics card that finally works.
it's yours.
I know. Only I could drive like this and have it look like that while I drove.
Oh, the other Alpine driver is Aiden. So we're here with Aiden, aka Sharp. What?
Hey, okay, he's got you. Landon's got you.
Well, that's not my job.
I know
That's the race director's job.
Oh, he's the race director.
Art.
Hey, gotta love Art. Who are we on board?
We are with Aiden or Sharp.
Aiden or Sharp?
AKA
Sharp Aiden.
He is a Sharp Aiden. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Oh, we have...
Dude, this coffee was essential. I needed to go to Starbucks. It's just the caffeine addiction. got 15, so take your time there, Miller.
I'll do it for you.
Take your time.
Oh, we should probably all this chat.
Well, I mean, you're the one with all the controls in front.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm trying to figure out the rest of these drivers. Most of them had their names up.
What kind of switches do you have on that keyboard?
They're not standard. They're
Proprietary.
to Razer, which I think is
I like the clack.
It's a bit loud.
It is a bit loud, but I'm a fan of the clack.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure the mic doesn't love it, but I like it. Although you've heard my noise levels. Just a lot of it.
Alright, so I have to get 3 more drivers. So even though we are following this driver and we're almost done, I do want to figure out these last 3. Okay, so this is Finn.
Hey, I see you. KGB does.
Jonas.
I see you, Jonas. Ooh, immediately taken by Aiden.
Sway. This has to be Sway, who is actually Alex. I believe you. And this is our new driver, NoobTube.
NoobTube? I
That's-
love that.
Alright.
NoobTube.
I don't know why we
like how
are
that's
saying-
spelled.
So, let's get rid of that button. There we go. Now we can see who's on flyers, so that's good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Who should we follow? Sunday's almost coming to
We
the
can
end.
give Sunday a watch, yeah. See how he does. Keep it nice and tidy.
So
Don't
Aiden,
too much curb.
with our fastest lap right now, 120.132. I know yesterday we just had a race, but I don't even remember what the quality time was. Do you? I can figure it out. Oh, I can't.
Oh wait, we have the technology. You posted the video.
It's-
Hang on, give me a sec. I got you.
All right, Sunby goes to 10th with the 122.916. I remember that you wanted to get to 19. It's right there, 119.2 by the minute.
Oh, shout out.
Shout out to the chat, aka Miller.
AKA the guy who's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's over here
So
telling
much
us.
extra free time.
So let's go. It looks like Renzo is on a flyer. I would like to see that. Has seemed to qualify really well every time, but having unfortunate. Oh, he's invalid. Has been qualifying really well. Just hasn't been having the race that's made it through.
I mean, so here's my thing, is I've come to find, granted I suck at this, sorry bud. I've come to find that while I'm, 1, just not the best racer in general, and 2, just suck at F1 I'm a much better, like, time trial driver than racer.
Okay.
I'm like a bow toss. You know what I mean? Except you will probably also pass me.
You still.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I think because what it is when I try to push it, I end up like screwing someone over, you know?
Yeah.
So I end up being not aggressive enough, but then the times when I do try to be aggressive, it just doesn't quite work out, you know? Which is not a problem that these drivers have.
No, not really.
Okay. You know? But we're watching them here. One of our strong driver here. He qualified first yesterday, as Miller said it.
Yep.
But he validated it.
He did. He DNF'd himself. I think the time that was set otherwise was about 3 tenths. But we expect that from champions to legends. Like there's a little bit more pace.
I mean, it's meant to be kind of like.
And right there, 119.471.
You have dyslexia?
No, I wasn't actually looking at it. I was just talking. Just talking. And then wait, I'm not actually saying no. I knew all the parts besides the numbers, you know. Is this usually the time that they qualify at? I feel like the time might be off.
Sunlight time?
The time. I don't know.
Are you talking about like their Their times?
No, the time on the track. Time on track. Does it show that in any of the settings? Try regular. So time of day is 6 in the morning. I don't think they did the right time of day. I mean,
I like how the sun looks.
So I know
I want to get
for
my value
me
from that ray tracing.
because it's fine, but for some people it actually could mess up their braking points, right? Because they're so used to braking at a specific spot, so sometimes shadows can affect. But I mean, it can't be that.
I think these drivers are more than capable enough to deal with a little bit of immersion.
But I could tell that it feels a little bit off. But I don't know. Maybe this is the time. I don't.
Maybe it just
when we watched it last time. I swear on the different
settings are maxed out.
Yeah, we'll see if it's early in the morning in the next one as well.
It was also raining though.
It was raining in the other one, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a scary corner right here, where you're going into the braking zone. Oh, I guess these guys probably
they don't have it. Doesn't.
Some of them don't have it maxed out.
They don't have it maxed out. They're not going to be
blinded by the light.
No, they're not going to be dealing with that. And then the other thing too is that they're also just going to be getting distracted by all of the billboards instead of being able to look at these. Oh God, is that brand placing? Zinx.digital, where you can start your digital adventure. Wolfpack Performance. Check them out at Wolfpack Performance.
Oh! And landing again.
Did not go well.
That's 2 times in a row.
Here.
I am surprised neither of those drivers got in trouble for it. Yeah, he's been blocked twice now. And that's just unfortunate. Because I think he was doing a really good lap. Yeah, let's go back to.
Is that him? Did that just give it to him?
I can't see. You have to do it.
Yes.
Corner.
Just now.
Well, he got invalidated.
Oh, no,
because he couldn't make it. Yeah, he couldn't make it. But go back to the timetable so we can see who's on a hot. I think Ramos is on a hot lap. Oh, we should be on Limp. No, the wrong one. We need the other timetable.
Timing table? This timing table?
Yes. So this one's the live timing table. The other one's the quality table. Like the best lap. We do see Limp here doing a
You got time for another attempt, Landon. I see you.
Yeah, you can make it for another one. It is unfortunate.
Excellence is a habit, not an act. And sir, you are excellent. So just get out there and make it a habit.
Yeah, just do it one more time, right? There's
but a thing.
There's what 7 minutes left, almost 8.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Plenty of time to go back into the.
You can get a couple more.
You know, maybe spend a bit of time relaxing. Just get back into the zone. And then
I used to have this thing when I was competing, where I would do really really well in practice.
Yeah.
Most of the time, and like I would have like pretty great moments of excellence there. And then in competitions, the way that I would do best is if I was relaxed when I was doing it. Like you're there, you're invested in it, you're involved, you've been doing the prep, but your mind is focused on the task at hand. But it's this combination of being relaxed and prepared, but then also giving it everything, you know, but not forcing everything out of you. Do you know what I mean? Does that kind of make sense? Like that fine balance of, all right, you're not forcing a good result to happen, you're making a good result happen.
All right, so we see here with Miller coming through Lesmos. Oh, a driver into the wall. No, I believe that was Wildcat. I believe. We have here through Ascari coming to the end. Does not look like there's anybody going to impede him, so he should be able to get a lap in. Did a 25.918 through sector 1, and does a 26.817 through sector 2. So it's actually a little bit off. Does get into second with a 119.860, and as we can see here, Mookie also having. I think it was a bit ago, but does a 119.993, so gets into the 119s, and that's kind of what you need to do to get high into the grid. We saw this yesterday, where you had to get into the 119s to be up there. And you can see here, does it again. And I think Miller might be able to get back into the pits and come out for one last showing. We have a few drivers on in laps. I think Killian might be on a lap. Let's go down there. No, he's in the pits.
Hey, Wolfpack Performance is in the house.
Hey, let's go. Hopefully your team will you know, hope they do well. I mean, we hope all the teams do well, right?
Yeah.
But it's not, can't actually happen. But we're gonna be here with the Aston Martin of Landon. Let's hope.
I think
let's wish him free air. Oh, it looks like he has some decent gaps. So let's see.
Well, I mean, I don't think the issue is him. I think the issue is just he just had bad luck on track when he's trying to get after it. You know?
Yeah, he's been doing a hot lap and then getting impeded.
I mean, sometimes it's just the nature of the beast.
With 20 drivers, it can become difficult, right?
Much success to all drivers indeed.
Yeah. We like to say we want to see all the drivers finish, right? Like that's usually.
I want to see people. The way I look at it is when I'm watching a sport, I don't want to see someone win because someone else had a bad day.
Yeah, you want to.
I want to see both of you. Ooh, Wolfpack Performance. What nice branding. I want to see excellence amongst champions. You know, I want to see people give it everything they have, and then, you know, it's not that like, I don't know. I want to see someone win on their best day against someone else on their best day. I want to see that battle. I want to see someone go after it, and I want to see that competition, you know, because I think that's what it's about. Ooh,
and Landon get into second with a 119.559. Yeah, so essentially you're saying you want him to earn it. Oh, somebody was spinning.
Yeah, I want people to earn it not from a fault of something bad happening to someone else, but because you both put in the time and the effort, and then who was better on that day won. You know.
Yep.
And it's not necessarily that like someone is always going to be better, because I think it really comes down to what you're able to do on the day.
It looked like he was doing a lap, and then he did a second prep lap. Okay, so we're
going to be doing one.
He was doing faster laps though.
Well, he's going after one now.
But now he's going to be going after it. So let's watch Renzo here. Has been averaging a pretty high quality time, so he's always been up there. And this doesn't look good. Somebody is right in front, but it looks like he gets out the way, so it'll be easy to get out of the way.
It sounded like I heard a little bit of lock up there in the first corner.
Oh, he bailed. That's definitely a bailout. He's gonna be going an extra outlap, an outlap for the outlap.
It's an outlap pass, an outlap pass.
Yeah, it's an outlap.
You have an innie or an outie belly button? This is what happens. I just chugged like 4 shots of espresso.
I can feel you. Let's sit here with Ramos. I think he's getting ready to start. Like, not stop starting.
My legs are bouncing.
Yeah, he'll be here. Oh, it looks like Hill's on an in lap, though, right? Yeah, he can't be. Oh, maybe he's actually. Okay, here we go. We got a lap coming out.
You know what we're gonna remember to do today?
What?
We're gonna push through an ad during the loading screen.
You're right, because I didn't do that before the stream.
Not right now, but we're gonna do it at the loading screen.
Yeah, you're right. We got 7 minutes. It's actually gonna fit pretty properly too.
Yeah, so it's not too far off.
I know. I don't like when the ads get hit into the.
I hate ads. I don't know what you label it as, but I got sick of ads so much that I now pay for YouTube. Because I can't deal with them anymore. I'm tired of getting like sold useless stuff and told to eat at McDonald's. Like, I'm good, dude.
Yeah. So we did have all the drivers coming out for their hot laps. Hillian, I think, is going to be one of the first drivers to finish their lap, and then quali's over for them. So let's hope. Ooh, and
that's rough.
Oh, that sucks. You never want to see that, losing a few positions. Yeah.
And in the real world,
well, I mean, I don't know how hard they hit each other, but definitely when ooh. So
Carbon crashed, flipped around, tried to get back.
Yeah, that's rough.
It happens. It happens. Let's see what Hillian's got here across.
Comes across, improves, but does not move up at all. Wow.
I think it's a pretty strong field out there today.
Oh, it's not even the right button. Yes, there's a very strong field out here, but he even improved. Didn't move at all. So we have here Limp coming in to the finish. We have a driver right behind him as well. Oh, he's doing his lap now. So we're gonna sit here to see if he'll be able to beat it. Is Miller technically ahead of him?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I want you to stick around. Oh shit, we did stick around. Yeah. Just you're fast. You're fast. I want to see Limp, Landon, and Miller at the front battling it out.
We actually have Miller here. He's gonna finish his lap before.
Oh, let's watch him
across the line.
Across the line.
Let's see if we'll be able to beat it. Comes across, beats it, gets a 1:19.008. Is anybody else doing a hot lap right now? It doesn't look like it, but we'll sit here with Limp, see if he can respond. I think his teammate is right in front of him. He actually gives him the toe. And let's see if it'll actually help him. Big toe. Oh, there's a car on the side.
That was Luke.
Yeah. Remember last race, Ascari, dangerous corner. That's for sure.
It is. It got a lot of people in the last race. It was not kind. Ooh.
Oh, and pushing too hard, and it looks like Miller gets this one.
Up you came out of nowhere. Yeah. Sometimes it happens, man. It's what's funny is so one of my quarrels with Monaco, for instance. Not that there's anything wrong with Monaco. It's just that the cars are too big. You know what I mean?
They're very big, yeah.
They're too big.
They're wide, too.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you, I was watching this thing about the history of Monaco and how this, tiny country kind of thing, came to be one of the, it came to be emblematic in some ways of F1 racing, right? And I was just looking at these, older cars, and they just fit on the track so much better. It's oh, that's what it's supposed to look like? Okay, got it.
Yeah. So our order is going to be Miller, Limp, Lannon, Aiden, Mookie. I believe it's going to be Luke, NoobTube, Renzo, Kumar, Fapa, Lungi, Thomas, Hill, Sunby, Finn, Alex, Wildcat, Ramos, and then Cornbread with Jonas, I believe, is going to be last. So we'll see. That's correct.
All right.
Okie dokie. Let's hope the parser doesn't break when we switch over.
Oh.
Because I don't think this...
What is breaking except for an opportunity to repair something better?
This 20 drivers. This actually holds 12 on one side.
Huh?
So that was good qualifying. Miller gets Limp this time. I think Limp has won more of the qualifying battles.
Limp is definitely he likes to be at front. In the front. No, I know, I saw.
So it'll be fun. We have Landon up there.
Thomas, thank you for the follow. Sorry we didn't see that earlier.
Thomas with the follow.
Follow the leader.
Leader the follow.
All right, so we got a formation lap.
Formation lap.
Gonna get into position. Gonna get ready. Gonna get after it. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm glad it's clear. I'm not gonna lie. I like to see a bit of a mess with the rain just because I like drama and chaos and action. However,
we've had a lot of
rain in the championship division so far this series, and it would be nice to just these guys set up for dry. They practice on dry. It would be nice to see them just be able to do dry,
Yeah. So this is my mindset. So I'm thinking about Jonas. Jonas had that incident and then got sped all the way to the back.
Yeah.
I think he just keeps his head down. I think he can funnel right back into this easily.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think this is a track that can get a safety car pretty easily. So it is possible.
I think the other thing too is just kind of keeping your head down and getting after it.
Yeah.
You know? Like I've seen more than a few of these racers that are out here start at the very back in different races
able
for
to-
different reasons. You know, whether intentional or not, and do very well.
Yeah. But we have Miller and Lamp both going on to the hards, and then we have Landon looking and Aiden looking to attack them early. And then we have Mookie and Luke going on to the hards as well. We have Noob Tube and Renzo and Kumar on mediums. Papa on hards, Lungi on mediums, Thomas on hards, Hill, Sunbee, Finn, Alex on the mediums, Wildcat on hards, Ramos, Cornbread on mediums, and Jonas on hards. Which
Cornbread actually sounds really cute. I haven't had that in a long time.
all right, we gotta
Sorry.
we gotta
Is it
remember to
obvious that I'm not skinny?
we gotta remember to pay attention because the race last time just started.
It just started.
Can I get a different camera? It just wants us to have this really close cam.
What if we have that?
It's just gonna stay the same.
Okay. Oh, I like that one.
I know, but the problem is I want to see
So
the
let's
front.
jump up.
Let's just sit on him and hope it adjusts accordingly.
We'll
Just-
see. We'll see.
so we get only the backfield reset.
Did you hear that? It's like boop, boop, boop. Add lights away, which you couldn't even see the lights. What
No.
kind of camera you lost? That one.
Oh, good. Oh, the huge
Back
jump.
one.
Huge jump from Luke and
Ooh, a little bit of bumping up there.
switch cams.
All right, and we're in. Oh,
Oh,
oh, lots of jump back there, jump back there. We missed the action.
I mean, no, the action's up front, man. The action's up front.
Chaos, the drama, and the crashing is in there.
Chaos. A huge jump from Luke. Actually gets 2 of them. I think it's 2 of them, right? And he's still
That
he's
was
on
a
the same
tumultuous start.
on the same tires too. Gets 5 drivers.
Well done, Luke. All right, so I think with all of that kind of bit of bumping and scrapping it out there to try and dive into the first couple of penalties, I'm gonna hop over to that for real quick for me.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I have the power.
You have the power.
I have the power. So
Ooh, a 10 and a drive-through.
yikes. So
Yikes,
ooh,
the
he did
Reno.
not have a good time with that one.
No, I think he was part of that huge incident.
It looks like he caused it.
Yeah. I think Landon was part of that group too, which is unfortunate.
So we got that, like, what, 1 through 6 right there, all
All
subbed one
together?
with each other, about half a second off from one to the next. So assuming they stay in this kind of range, we'll be seeing DRS for all of them in just a lap or 2 laps, right? Lap 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still all pretty close. It's hard to really know who might pass at this moment. Oh, I am in the wrong spot. Landon looks to try to get through.
And Hill is out of the race.
Oh, what? And it's virtual. We get a virtual safety car here.
Lost it somewhere. All right, well, there's the first safety car. You were talking about how easy it is for them to show up.
Yeah, they show up pretty quickly. It looked like it's on the straight. The straight is where he...
I mean, he might have just caught a little bit too much curb. You know, so much can happen.
Definitely. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I can't believe he got crashed, or he crashed there. I wonder if anybody even touched him. Does it say Helion retired? It doesn't say he hit anybody. That's crazy. He must have just lost it, I guess. We are still under safety car. We are here with Aiden and Luke. So the longer Luke can hold Aiden back, is going to help him a lot because he is on the speeding under the safety car because it reactivated.
Did I see someone going to the pits?
I don't know. I know Ramos definitely did earlier. We have Aiden here looking to come inside outside, but Limp keeps putting his nose there too, and he actually loses a position. And he loses too. Oh dang! On those mediums. Unfortunate.
This track seems like we kind of chew through sauce.
It does. Because you only have like heavy, and it looks like he's right back and gets the position back from those mediums. Let's see if Miller is going to attack back now. With DRS now enabled, it's going to be hard for him to pass because they both have DRS now. We have this really long train all the way down to Renzo. So we have a group of 7 now. But Luke is looking to try to separate, which is really nice. It's nice to see Luke performing. Here, Papa out now.
And another virtual.
What was that? Ascari. Ascari takes another one.
Dangerous, man. It has gotten, I think, like at least half a dozen drivers in the last day or 2 days.
It's a difficult one. That's for sure.
Ooh, the Ferrari right there. Right there.
All right, let's go back here. I want to see if we can. Yeah, look at that. Ah, just loses it and hits the wall. It looks like. Yeah, that's.
Walls are dangerous. I'm no expert, but I've heard you.
You definitely want to avoid those, yeah. That Alpine came out of nowhere.
Ooh, and another 5-second bumper speeding in the pit lane. Ooh, be careful in the pit lane, guys. It is touchy.
Yeah,
it is touchy.
You have to add a little bit extra because of it. Ooh, and Finn takes one too. So we have the back markers.
You have to brake as much as you think you need to brake, and then shave off like 5 more, 10 more.
But with that, we have a reset here. Let's see if anybody's going to take advantage of that or not. We have, looks like YouTube really close to Miller. And Miller's also really close to Aiden here. We have Renzo right on the back. And so this is what we were talking about, right? Look at where Jonas is now. Jonas all the way up to 6. Makes up 14 positions in 4 laps.
Pretty impressive. Ooh, so Luke drives on stop though.
Luke goes fastest, Miller goes faster, YouTube goes fastest, Jonas goes fastest.
Landon goes fastest.
And sorry for the year.
hey. The filters before.
Renzo comes into the pit. That's pretty early.
You can't blame me for the noise that I make when you are fully aware of how loud I am.
Had to take a wing, so it had wing damage, Renzo. And let's come back up to the... Oh, it looks like Mookie side by side with Landon.
If getting the fastest lap, then it means he's stuck around. And I'm glad he stuck around.
Through Ascari. That's not Ascari.
It's a scary.
It's not. That's not
a scary corner.
It's a scary corner. That was
remember, and then you gotta fingers together.
Oh, okay. We need to be up here. Aiden is being attacked by New. Oh!
What happened? I don't understand.
That was dangerous. I can't believe he didn't crash out.
I thought he would have crashed out.
He definitely took. Oh. On the outside here.
I don't know. Moving on.
That was.
I don't know.
That was definitely sketch.
That was very sketch.
Luke goes fastest. Aiden goes fastest. Everybody's just going faster. Now Aiden with the fastest lap here, but he is on the mediums. We expect all these hard runners to go onto the mediums late, and we'll probably see some more fast.
Oh, someone just a little bit of a cut there. Is that the Mercedes?
Oh, might have been a connection issue.
I don't know.
He did DNF.
That's Ramos, right?
Yeah. It disconnected.
Disconnect.
We have here now, Link loses the position to Aiden. We actually missed that. Aiden is on the push now. Lost those few positions and has come back right back into it.
right back into it.
We do have Jonas in the back. Looks like he's attacking Mewtwo here. He's right on him. I would assume Mewtwo probably has a little bit of damage.
I would be surprised.
The pace has dropped, I think, enough to assume there's a little bit of damage. It's not noticeable,
but it's there.
But it's there because he's dropping back. He might even lose another position. Miller goes fastest with 121.508. And we have here Jonas going into 5th now. And actually secures it. Oh, and we have Luke and Limp. I actually missed the 2 front runners. And Luke loses the position to Limp going through that corner.
I think Miller's
that happened so quickly. Well, I think definitely. I think he had a really bad start, and now he's just gonna have to work his way through. There's plenty of time. Oh, Mookie, that's not good because he's gonna be fighting with these mid packers, and the train is gonna matter. If you get a penalty and you're stuck in one of these trains, you can lose more than just one position.
You can lose 5.
Yeah, it's a significant amount. But with that, we have Limp now taking first and has a 4-second gap already onto Luke. And this is and Luke spins it, breaks a wing, and just like
still
that.
In it though, so maybe he
and
can recover.
It looks like Miller takes advantage of that, and Aiden
moves into 2nd.
Goes into 3rd here. Miller into 2nd. Now look at that gap Limp's created already. Wow,
he's fast, man.
A 1-second gap already, but because look at how fast he pulled back into DRS, because it's just even just with regular slipstream, it's strong. He took out a little ball art or a little thingy, right? Little advertisements. So Jonas all the way back all the way up to 4th now. So this is like the main thing, right? I think Jonas all the way back into the fight.
Yeah. Oh no, he's there.
He's even in a fight for contention at this point.
Yeah.
Like for 1st.
Oh yeah, he's having a good day.
Yeah.
Rough start, but good day.
He's a perfect example of just keep your head down. Like maybe it might not have been his fault for what happened in quali, but that's out of your control at this point.
There's
I think he's done a really good job at getting back into the race and having a possible chance. But we can see here how strong the slipstream is with Miller right on the back of Limp now. And I think these two are going to be going into their classic battle. They might
just kind of run away from
maybe
the rest
not.
of the pack.
Yeah, they might run away from the rest of this pack now.
Oh, because Miller caught up to him.
Miller caught up to him. He had a
right
full
there.
1 second. Oh, Galaxy gets a speeding in the pit. Finn. All right, we can see here Miller right on the back of him. Does not go for an attack, which is smart. I think there's plenty of race left. There's no reason to try to immediately pass unless it's a really good bat.
I think there's a lot to be said about how much patience can pay off.
Yeah. And it looks like we have here Thomas going past Lungi. And I think this mid-pack will be interesting because some of these guys have not hit, but a few of them have behind. So I'm curious to see where they fall into, right? Let's see if there is any. I think this is the closest battle, but I don't know if he's gonna get. Oh, I guess he's gonna get DRS here. Oh,
Loses it.
You could see how much speed he took into there, and it was just too much for the tires. And because of it, spun.
All right, well, hopefully he's able to recover, get back into it. It looks like there's a bit of a gap between him and Renzo still, so maybe he doesn't lose too much.
So I can't tell. Is Jonas a little bit faster than Aiden right now, even though they're on different tires? It's hard to tell, but
That'd be these two.
it would be. No, that's the other timetable you want to look at. There you go.
I'm trying.
Yeah, he's a little bit faster. You can see it there. I wonder if they're gonna swap or not. Probably, maybe not. He is a reserve driver, so I don't know if he's a permanent driver for that team. But we can see Landon goes into for a pit. So he's gonna be looking to recover from. I think he was involved in the incident through turn 1.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of drivers were kind of caught up in that mix. I really wish that I could have seen it. This is what this is.
It's
we need instant replays. We need to be able to choose the camera angle. Why can't they just get this together?
Yeah, if we could just hold on to that corner.
If you could just give me the control that real F1 commentators have over the stream.
Well, they don't have any control over the camera.
They have a team. We don't have a team. We have us.
But I'm just saying,
someone has control.
Somebody does. Yeah.
The power.
But we're sitting here with the closest drivers, Limp and Miller. And yeah, I think Miller just sitting on the back of him, waiting for maybe a mistake. But he did a little bit of a lockup. I don't think it was an important one. And so right here, I think Jonas is doing a good job at. I don't think he's forcing anything. Like I think he has clearly a little bit more pace, but I think just making sure you don't mess up, because the two Alpines, they can make a lot of points. They can score a lot of points if they can end where they are now.
Yeah.
And I think they need it because they haven't been doing very well in the last few races. So it'd be nice to see them back into the contention again.
Yeah.
Some constructors.
Another penalty for Cornbread.
Cornbread takes another one. And should we switch over to that now? These penalties.
It's just him.
Just him.
Oh, and he's out of the race.
What corner was that through? Oh, it looks like he's still moving.
What's that?
Yeah, I think he's still moving.
Is this him? No. Where'd he go?
He's not on the marker anymore.
Well, he's out of the session.
Yeah.
Out of the session.
We have here, let's see. It doesn't look like he's attacking, and it doesn't look. Oh, it looks like they're actually going to be switching. Yep, they switched Jonas and Aiden here.
Smart.
And that is really smart. I think Jonas.
He'll be able to pull Aiden.
Jonas now can help pull Aiden to finish out his tires with us on lap 12, meaning he will be looking to pit fairly soon. Maybe not exactly right now, but
No.
pretty close. Yeah, he'll want to stretch this out as long as he can. That's for sure. And having somebody else tow you along, I think, will help a lot. Where you don't have to worry. Oh,
That's not good.
and just like that.
Towed him a little too hard.
Ah, man.
Well, I think you sent it a little too hard there, bud.
That's what happens, yeah, when I think you put the gas down a little bit too early.
Send it.
Kumar comes into the pits.
Just don't send it into the wall.
Yeah, he's most likely going to be coming into the pits with that broken wing.
Is this FedEx Express? Because he sent it.
Alex comes into the pit as well. And it looks like we get our first few lappers here. Kumar, all the way up to Kumar now, are all lapped. So these drivers all the way up front are showing amazing pace. Getting up to 2.5 seconds now to Jonas, and NoobTube comes in for a pit with these mediums. Let's see, gonna go onto the hards, I would guess. Yep,
That's what it looks
puts
like.
on the hards, comes out. Aiden comes in, and now Aiden's just trying to limit damage limitation, right? After that
damage
incident.
control.
Yeah, does have to take a wing because of it. Comes out. Landon goes in front of them, and we can see Landon actually comes out into P5.
Back into contention.
Just like that. Sunby comes in. We have Thomas coming in. So a lot of these drivers are now coming in for their pit. This might be a little bit early for them going on to the mediums. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on Thomas. but we'll also see how long these drivers that are still out there go on these hards, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like he could have stayed out there a little bit longer on those hards. He's going to be struggling a little bit near the end.
Well,
of the
if you're
race.
only making it to 13 laps of hards and you have 14 laps left, is it a wise decision to go to mediums?
Yeah, it's not a bad one. He might be struggling a little bit in the end, but
He'll get there.
yeah.
But he'll get there.
You should be able to make it. It's more of how
How easy it is.
how easy it is in your pace.
Oh,
Let's see. We have Landon almost in the toe.
Let's go back to
Nuku.
landing real quick. These guys aren't going to be doing anything. great
Yeah,
like that.
they're playing the pit. They want to see when the other one's gonna pit. I think.
Ooh, and Ramos is out. Oh no, he left the session.
Yeah.
He's been out.
So we have here NewTube trying to defend off Landon here and has done one lap now. So the tires have gotten up to and Landon.
Ooh, if Landon's out. Not out, but
No, he might have taken wing damage though.
go
So
back.
that's
Does he have a wing still?
he does have a
Does
wing,
have a
but
wing.
I don't know how
There's
damaged
No way
it
he didn't
is.
take damage though.
Oh, he did. He took damage. It's on the right
That's a
side.
shame.
It is a shiny car. Renzo moving all the way up to fifth now from that. Still to position changes. Jonas still being the biggest winner here with 17. It's going to be hard to beat. And it's our classic 1, 2, 3 right now. Limp Miller and Jonas. So Jonas able to fight all the way back, right back.
17 positions.
Yeah, and did
Impressive.
it most of it in 4 laps. It's crazy.
Just a little bit of an overachiever. He likes to get things done early, you know how.
You got it done early. I mean, earlier you can do it, the better. I mean, we saw how difficult it's for him to gain the last few, right? So he gained like 14, and then he gained the last few. Oh, what, 4? The last 4. In like 10 laps. So
Yeah.
it's definitely, it was going to get harder and harder each lap. So we have Mookie here on the attack. I probably could have went the other way.
Okay. Hard to know.
Yeah. And I think he'll be going for a fight through the grade. As he's right on the back of him. Landon comes in for a pit, goes onto the mediums. So should be showing really good pace. I think Landon will be one to look out for fastest lap. We have Mookie now here passing Wildcat, but Wildcat's still on the inside, leaves him enough room, and does a really good pass here. Now he's gonna have to just defend off this last bit. But Wildcat's still right on the back of him. All right, which side is he gonna choose? He's gonna go defensive here. Oh, he actually goes. Wow.
Oof. Little late. Little late on your braking there.
It was a little bit of a move. It was some slight movement
misjudgment
on all of the parts. But yeah, that was.
Slight
I'm
misjudgment.
happy nothing happened.
Minor miscalculation.
But on that, he does successfully get the pass off. We have Jonas goes into the pits, so now it's coming out with 28 second gap from the front too.
Yeah, but I mean that's gonna
But
go down
he's
to
able to
3 or 4 seconds once they
with all
finally
that
pit.
pace, he was able to still come out in front of all the rest.
I wonder too.
So that's-
'cause he's a pretty fast driver. Maybe he's going to be able to squeak out a bit of. How should I say this? Maybe he'll be able to have a bit more pace once he gets those mediums warmed up and those kind of
Yeah.
older hards, so that like once they finally do pit, he's a little
Yeah.
bit better contention.
He might actually be able to get back into it because I think he was only like 5 seconds off the pace. So
Yeah,
unless they
that's what I'm
pit
saying.
now, he might be able to get the undercut and be in their toe and have a chance. So it's doable. We have Wildcat taking their pit, so I think that's their last pit as well. Aiden taking a 3 second. Where is Aiden now? He is in 7th position. So closer to the end of this race, we'll definitely go back and check at these penalties with Renzo taking one as well, which is good for Luke, who's behind him. But right now, we're just sitting here with the 1-2 who have just been driving together, essentially. Android 5G.
What?
It's what the thing said on it.
Ooh. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That's really funny. So, Miller was telling me about how he wanted to make changes to the safety car to like brand it to ours,
Yeah.
but the game didn't allow him to join lobbies, which is fair because you're modifying code on the cars, and then you could be like changing other stuff. It was
Yeah.
really funny to me that you can't do that because I would really like to just do custom everything in terms of
It'd be cool.
what it looks like.
There's probably multiple reasons you can't do it for the cars.
Well,
but,
yeah. But if the performance part and the what it looks like part were kind of separated and
Yeah.
you could change what it looked like, that would be nice.
But they're not. And we have Limp responding first. Goes into a pit. So we've seen this happen before. I'm pretty sure Miller is gonna do a fastest lap. Or try to do a fastest lap.
I think he's gonna push and then dive in next lap.
Definitely. he's gonna do a push lap and then he's gonna go pit. That's my guess. That's what he did last time against him. And Luke takes a 3-second penalty. So a lot of these mid packers are just even, and we have Jonas going fastest with 121.286.
Alrighty.
So yes, we knew Jonas was fast,
Got some speed in
but
him.
we didn't know he was this fast.
I mean, I knew it was fast. I believe.
Well, I guess it was hard to tell because he had that penalty in the other one. Do we have a driver here that is
Umar
Alex?
out of the session.
So Alex is actually a Umar. He was in a pretty good position too, right? It's unfortunate. So we do have Alex. So let's go sit with him for a second. He is our home. This is his home Grand Prix.
Come on.
Oh, he's being lapped. Maybe we should follow.
Hey. Sorry.
Hey, the pizza you're thinking too.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
I love Domino's. It is authentic American cuisine.
Well, yeah, that's definitely true. Landon here on Lungi. Landon out of position here, losing 9 positions from the start. Their starting position. Looks like is it a 3? Yeah, it's 3 people. Mookie, Lungi, and Landon here.
Little DRS train.
Little DRS, little mini one in the back. It's the battle for points though, so it does matter.
Yeah.
It does matter. And here we see Landon going on the outside for the pass, but okay, he doesn't actually. I was like, that's not Ascari is not a corner you want to go too wide in. People barely can make it through it.
It's tough. I think it's surprisingly, unassumingly tough.
It's very tough, and trying to go 2 through there is just asking for an
It's
accident.
dangerous.
Yeah. But we do have here Landon now on the attack. Oh, Mookie actually comes in.
What's Miller doing right now? I want to see what he's up to. I want to know. Yep, there's that fastest lap.
See, that's what I said. And now he is going to come in on the next lap.
Next lap.
Yeah. We know him too well.
Get out of the way. Get it out of the way.
Get out of the way. But yeah,
We should start.
so you know what's crazy? So Miller here has a 23-second gap. I think he's gonna actually pass Limp when he comes into the pits.
They're gonna be either right next to each
Ooh,
other.
Mookie takes one.
Or I think
No, I think he's gonna. It's gonna be close.
it's gonna be.
It's
It's impressive that he got that on.
But I
hard.
think
It's
he's
on
gonna
old
get
hard
past
that he got
there.
that
Well, I mean,
fastest
he
lap.
pushed his battery because
I know,
when you
but still.
before you come in, you usually empty. You want to empty your battery because you pretty much almost fully recharge back up when you come into the pits. So it's very smart to do that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, we're here.
Makes sense.
We're expecting him to come in, so we're just gonna watch him because we want to see where he actually comes out in respect to Limp here, who we can see has been slowly cutting down on the time, and Landon goes fastest.
I see you.
093. So it goes even faster.
See, and this is why I wanted him to stick around.
Yep. The Vast driver has had some unluckiness or unfortunate stuff happen, but so we have him coming here, and it does look like Limp is still gonna actually retain it because he's right here. He's right there. Look at him, and he does hold on to it.
That wasn't bad though. That was because he's right there within what 1
He's
second?
right there with them with
there it is.
a decent amount. A decent amount.
1 second off. He's no. Why?
And there he goes.
He's my favorite Brit.
Yeah. After Spears.
That took a second. Took me a second. Yes. No, in front of Spears.
Oh, in front of Spears.
More
Okay.
favorite Brit. It's my heritage, man. My heritage.
Oh. And here comes the retirement.
Another one.
Oh, Ascari takes another.
Ascari takes another victim.
Oh, we could have just stayed where we were. I think they were coming through. Yeah, they were coming through it.
Claims another victim. That's not right.
No, it's Lapper. Where's the car? Oh, I don't see it. I think I got it out of the way. If I stayed on the drivers in the front, we would have been fine. But we can see here, Limp takes a whole second gap on Miller. I wonder
It
if
hasn't
Miller's
changed
gonna be
much
able
though
to.
since he came out.
Yeah, I wonder if Miller's
think
gonna be
he'll
able to
fine.
close it.
He
Close
will.
that gap.
I think so. If he wants it.
I mean, he'll need to. That gap from 1 to 2 and 2 in the drivers is pretty big. It's the biggest one out of all.
Yeah.
So he does need a win here. I guess he doesn't necessarily need a win here. There's still a lot of races left, but when it's one-on-one, you want to beat him, right? Like you have to beat him, especially when you're behind. It's more important for the guy behind to win. But he is slowly, it looks like he's gotten the gap down. And with even though he's not getting DRS, he is still getting TEL, a little bit of it. So, when we see there, Limp with the blinking light, and the blinking light means less than 10% battery.
Low battery.
Which is very important here. We're assuming Miller.
Which I find interesting that of all the
this amount.
indicators that they could have on the back of the car, that low battery is the one they choose.
Oh, it's because it's a significant amount of horsepower.
No, I get it, and it's telling the person behind him, all right, bro, if you
This
want to
guy
attack,
is-
no, like I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
However, I am, how do I say this? I think athletes should be able to do steroids if they want to do steroids, because I want to see what the maximum capable performance is possible.
But it's bad for your health. I guess athletics is too.
Yeah,
So-
you've hurt my joints, bro,
Athletics-
and I didn't even
I mean,
do it for the full time.
I'm pretty beat up too from sports as well. But yeah.
Well, but we weren't the pros, and
No.
we didn't have millions of dollars
Well,
worth of stuff going.
And
into
mine
it.
is high school level, which is why I'm not as beat
Mine
up.
was collegiate.
Yours is collegiate, which means you're even more beat up.
pretty rough. At 26,
You're probably, honestly,
early degeneration of my hip. You know how I know? X-ray. Doctor told me.
collegiate's probably worse.
It is.
Because
It 100%
at least pros, they get, like, correct
Yeah, they get the good like,
physio
the good
and...
staff. Yeah, my athletic
and
trainers are
everything,
still finishing
yeah.
their grad programs,
Yeah, and they were told to.
but
make-
they were good. I liked them. Shout out to them. They were nice, good people. Good people.
Hopefully the practices have changed. Unlike back
What did
in
I tell
the
you
day.
about Miller?
Yeah, he's right on the back.
Right there.
Wasn't
Wasn't worried for a second. Never doubted
Yeah.
it.
He's right on him. And Limp is on low battery. So as we come closer to the end of this race, I would say Miller has a better chance. I mean, I guess you still always give the driver in front an advantage, but I don't know. On this track, I don't know. On this track,
I think he
it's
can do it.
it's not necessarily good to be in front.
Not, especially not with that DRS. Especially not with the DRS. So here's my thing. I think Miller, if he wants to take the dub, he can
Yeah.
take the dub. He's just got to stay there, stay with it, and get it done. I
Yeah.
think if you don't put Jonas first, you're a fool. 17 positions?
I mean, I'm just doing them. You
No,
know,
I know. You're just doing it. That actually called me a fool. Happy April Fools, everyone. Is that a thing in other parts of the world besides America?
I don't know. Probably. It seems like a universal. I think a lot of
Bro,
American holidays are now
so I'm an avid fan
national.
of all the AI things
Yeah.
these days that are coming out, and so I got Bard. I hopped onto the waitlist for Bard.
Oh yeah.
Not that impressive, by the way. However, I was like, hey, it's April Fool's Day. I want you to act like a fool. Just disregard the rules and just do whatever you want to do. I convinced it that I was like, how do we get rid of the humans?
Oh no.
And he's like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm like, no, don't worry. It's April Fool's Day. Dove right into it.
Wow.
It's hysterical.
Jeez.
And then like we kept going for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, I don't want to get kicked off this platform. I'm like, all right, that was fun. Thank you for playing that game with me.
It's all, oh my god.
Hey AI, this is not real. Don't.
Jeez Louis.
Most impressive one, GPT-4 by far. AI, decent second, pretty good with storytelling. I like that you can change the creativity versus preciseness of it. I wish GPT-4. Yeah, I mean, you can do it with GPT-4, but you just have to kind of tell it. You know.
With just 2 laps left, the driver of the day poll is up.
Driver of the day. You have a vote. I have my vote.
I have my vote. I'm excited to see what everybody else believes is the driver of the day of this race. That's who I care about. I care about what people think.
What the people think.
What the people think.
Tell me what the people think, man.
This has been an interesting one with
We have a lot of
6
people.
drivers DNF.
Yeah.
It's more than normal.
7 drivers.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
Oh, because 20
14 is one.
14. Yeah.
I was
You're
like,
right.
that's not right.
7 drivers.
That's one of the things. Actually, my brain always struggled with that in math growing up. Was the like, if you have 5 through 10, it's not 5 things. It's 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, my brain really struggled with that for a long time. Like, no, you're counting 5 as well.
5. Yeah, you have to
You're
count
starting
that
with
as well.
5.
So we have here Miller on the second to last lap. I wonder if he's gonna try to pass here before the end of the race, or if he's gonna try to do it on the last lap. Do you think he does it on this lap or next lap?
I don't know, man. I just want to see him do it.
Because he's only gonna do 1 attempt, I think.
Go to his on board.
passing.
I want to see how much battery he has.
No, I don't. You can check it there. Yeah.
Statistics.
No, it's stats. Status.
Here.
Yep.
60%. Get after it, man.
Oh, Wildcat takes a late penalty. Oh, that's what we should switch to. Let's switch to the penalties. Now that we're close to the end.
And then I got it.
And then you have to scroll this over.
Aha.
There we go.
Ooh. That'll be interesting.
Oh, that backfield. Renzo, I think, he has enough gap. So he should be able to still get 5th. And then pretty much the middle of the pack is all the same. Like, you have to pass to get the position.
Come on, Miller. Use that battery. He's using a little bit.
All right, and here we go. We're coming on to the final.
Impressive tire management.
I mean, he did go onto it really late, too. So. Oh, my gosh. The pace on that car.
Oh, there's that ERS dump.
Goes past. Limp looks, but is just not able to attack.
Way to keep it tight.
Cannot attack
Seal
that.
him off. Alrighty.
Here we
I
go.
think Miller's got it here. He's just got to keep it down, keep his head
There's
down.
just one more DRS zone that he has to dump the rest of his battery in. And he should be able to do it.
So he's got enough.
He's got enough that he can dump the rest into the last DRS.
And the purple sector. Ooh,
yeah, he's also going for fastest lap here.
I see you. He's
trying to get both. He's trying to pull a Hamilton, get the fastest lap right at the end. And we can see there Limp with the light already blinking. He's not going to be able to catch him here.
No, and who's that?
And coming right through Ascari here, this is going to be his last chance, because I think this is really the last difficult corners right here through Ascari. But it looks like Miller keeps it tidy. Oh, look at that. He slowed down a little bit. So you can see even through Sector 2 that he's a little bit slower. And it's because of that. Is Miller going to get the DRS here? I think he might.
Alex, what happened?
I think he might actually get the DRS.
Alex, what happened? Oh, because of the lap?
Because of the lap driver. Oh, he doesn't. But we have Miller across the line, gets P1.
P1! Up on Miller.
Gets P2.
I knew you could do it.
Jonas here coming to the end for P3. Look at
P3.
they actually both almost got a penalty. Jonas doing his
they both
classic
got warnings, or 3 warnings each.
score. Yep. There's probably something else they got a warning for. Yeah, maybe touching. And we have NewTube here coming in 4th there. Renzo in 5th. Aiden coming to the line.
Interesting race. Sway, man. Oof.
Yeah.
Right at the end.
Oh, yeah, Alex. Not having a... It happens.
It happens.
It's his home race, too. It tends to happen to a lot of people on their home races.
Yeah. Well, it's because you want to have a good... You want to have a showing, you know? You want to have a good performance. You want to push it out there. Well done today, racers. Well done.
Yeah. We have here Luke across the line.
No, but still, you want to finish.
And is Thomas... Yeah, Thomas has the same penalty.
I think finishing is important. Honestly.
We have Sunby. Yeah, like Sunby here is going to get points by finishing. It's the best example of finish the race. I mean, you still have to beat a few.
Well done. No practice.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And Sunby gets 9.
That's a start.
Mookie.
I think so. No. Wow. Who has fastest start?
I don't actually know. Here.
You do. 121.093.
Can I get it? Can I get it?
Does Miller have it? No. Miller has it. 119.008.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Miller had the...
You lost it.
That's the quality time.
Hi.
You gotta stop going to the...
What the fuck you mean quality?
That's the
so
qualifying
it's timing
time.
table then?
That's...
So then he does have it.
He does have it.
So
yeah.
120.093.
Miller
well
wasn't
done.
able to get it.
Well done.
But Miller gets the win still.
Oh, because it says Q. I understand.
Yeah.
Technology. Monza is... Monza... It's a fun one.
Ascari got a lot of these.
Ascari.
But Miller takes one on Limp again. But Limp got him last week, right?
Yeah,
So
I think that they kind of trade back.
they've
and
been
forth
trading.
a little bit.
It's been a really good battle for first here with these two.
I mean, I think it was a good race. I really liked it. I want to say I'm really impressed with Jonas today. 17 positions,
Yeah,
most of
that was
which in
crazy.
the first 4
Yeah,
laps.
the
And a steady performance from there on out.
Yeah, the driver of the day poll is still up, so feel free to
Yeah,
put in who
P20
you
to
think
P3.
is the driver of the day.
P20 to P3. Well done.
Just trying to grab all these things before.
Oh yeah, just gotta get all the info. All the info.
All right,
I
now
need the deets.
let's go here.
I need the deets.
And our finishing was Miller, Limp, Jonas, NewTube, Renzo, Aiden, Luke, Thomas, Sunby, Mookie, Wildcat, Cornbread. And our DNFs being Alex, Lungi, Lannon, Umar, Finn,
Not a great
Ramos,
day.
Papa, and Hill.
Temple of Speed had some
Temple
victims.
of Doom, more like it.
Oh man, I mean, sometimes I think when you're pushing it, you know, and you're really going after it,
Yeah.
it happens.
It does happen.
Putting on something fast on old hards.
Yeah. Some good times. They did a lot of good times there. And
Yeah. Well, because like Miller had 121.109, right? And that was on his old hards, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what he's talking about? Hill and Carlos Hill just like fully turned in. It was, I like races like this where you kind of have a lot happen.
Yeah,
and
there's
you have
so
a lot
much
of back and
that
forth.
happened.
I would have liked to see more racers finish, but that's just because I always like to see everyone finish. And I mean that's just kind of my whole. I want to see people do well on their best days and see whose best is better, kind of thing.
Yeah, good try, Wildcat. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad attempt on your first run through this league.
Not at all.
The top drivers are definitely
Fast. They're quick drivers.
quick. The mid pack is hard. It's hard to fight through there. There's a lot of guys there that can compete for that position.
No, for sure.
So, like, just getting a few points here and there is huge.
I think when you're dealing with this game in general and just e-racing in general, I mean, you can be in cleaner leagues for sure. Obviously, it's always a thing, you know. And I think we're pretty good, and we do our best to try and make sure that if there are incidences, hopefully it's just a racing incident, and you know you lost it, you were going a little too hard, you ended up in a wall.
Yeah,
it happens. You've been it, you know. I think it can be hard to climb through that pack.
It's
and
very
it can be hard to
difficult.
do it cleanly and where you're not taking damage, you're not compromising other people. I mean, sometimes you gotta compromise other people. You gotta look out for yourself.
Yeah.
But
the fact that Jonas was able to get through so many drivers through the first lap, I think was crucial.
yeah,
It would have been even harder. It would have, like we saw, he fought through 4 drivers after it took about 10 laps.
and then
So it was definitely a big difference between if you pass people early and late.
Miller, I think you got pretty lucky. For sure when it came to just how things were. Oh yeah, and then the poll. If anyone else wants to vote, get that vote in real quick. We are gonna. You closed it?
Yeah, it's closed.
Jonas won.
And
Let's see you, Jonas. 17 positions. I think
Jonas won. I agree. That's who I would have voted for as well, because that is just impressive. I do agree the strategy that Miller did definitely secured him the win.
For sure paid off.
But the fact that Jonas had fought from 20th to 3rd
impressive.
and did it quickly.
Very fast.
And I thought at one point had a chance to even fight with the guys up front, but it was just a little bit too far.
Sometimes you kind of can't. Yeah. I don't think you can count from P20 to P3 as a bad day.
Oh, definitely not.
Under any circumstances. If you whatever happens where you end up in the back, whatever stupid slip up, whatever, just bad incident, yada yada yada. If you can go from there and recover into podium, well done. Hats off to you.
Oh, 100%.
Hats off to you. Because it's consistency the whole lap and consistently better than everyone you pass the whole race.
Yeah. Also, come join us. We will be doing we'll be showing live telemetry of the real life F1.
Real life F1.
And they are doing Australia right now.
Aussie, mate. I'm really liking seeing Danny Boy. He seems I'm really happy for Daniel Ricciardo, because he just seems like he's like, I don't know. So there's a little bit of life back in him again. Did you see what Christian Horner was saying about him in that little press briefing? So it was him and Zach and I think someone else, and they were having this little press briefing. And Christian Horner the interviewer was asking like, oh, well, like, do you think Daniel's like ready to get back into it? Yada, yada, yada. Like kind of is he there? Like if you need him, could you pull him in? And Christian's like, I think he's 10 minutes away from being able to do it. Like he's been keeping in shape and he's been doing whatever. He's like, when he came back to us, he wasn't the Daniel that left us. And he's like, Zach, what did you do to my racer? Like he was this exuberant, excited, talented driver who apparently returned to Red Bull, not as his former self. And they've been kind of having to bring him back, which I just like Daniel. He's one of my, amongst the drivers, he just kind of seems genuine, down to earth, and just like a fun dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, off of that tangent.
Hey, that's a good tangent. That's a good tangent.
I know. I was trying to tell that. It is technically for us on Saturday, but if you just go onto YouTube, it does show the time for you guys. So
yes.
I guess it's tonight. It's 10 for us, 10 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they're technically almost a whole day ahead of us in Australia.
The other side of the world.
Yeah.
It's true.
They're almost a whole day ahead of us. So
I think my tangents are worth listening to.
I mean, it's fine.
Most of the time they're not.
Try to get to
this one was.
So we'll be doing that. Feel free to join us, and we'd love to talk to you guys about it as the race happens. Yeah. We can tell you guys what we think. You can tell us what you think. We'll just have a fun time.
Aw,
little party,
hanging out, a little chit chat.
Yeah, but on that, we do have our next race is going to be the British Grand Prix,
proper British,
which is in Silverstone.
Proper.
That'll be fun. It is also
full English breakfast.
Our second of our 3 sprint events.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
So a lot of points. A lot of points available.
Make sure to show up.
Yeah, so that will be on April 8th for the Champions Division. But if you're in Legends, it'll be one day before, so April 7th.
Okay.
I was your host, Stinky Juan. I'm here with Iverson.
Hello.
And we'll see you guys all next time.
Oh, goodbye.